The assault on the Dwarven ruins continues for another night. Last time we cleared out the courtyard out here. Where's everybody running to? I didn't mean to go all the way over there. There was a whole group of kobolds that was let inside. The trolls on guard let a whole group of kobolds in. It's worse. Oh, this is Harem. Harem has something to say. It's worse than I thought. Harem pulls his beard. His eyes are full of suffering. Dwarves, where are you now? Why did you leave this fortress and let it be defiled by monsters? Perhaps you were killed, and no one survived to tell your families about your fate. Harem turns his gaze to you. Now you see, Harwell. This once proud fortress has fallen, all her inhabitants long gone. Death and oblivion wait for every person at the end of their path. Soon, you and I will reunite with the eternal emptiness too. Well, I don't look forward to reuniting with eternal emptiness just yet. Your ignorance changes nothing. You won't miss the end of the path, anyway. My aim is to make you ready for that. This is the will of Grotus. All right, you just overreact. Perhaps the fortress ceased to be necessary, and the dwarves just left? How can we know? Harem grimaces with displeasure. If you put forth such an argument, you must know little about the dwarves. We are the most stubborn creatures in the world. Dwarves would never abandon a fortress without a proper fight. He raises his eyes and stares at the broken statue near the gates. Oh, the cradle of sorrow. Here we go. All right, you're talking rubbish. Let's just move on. Poor Grotus. I mean, poor Harem. Talking about Grotus. I keep wanting to call him Grotus now, because he's always talking about Grotus. The entrance to the ancient Dwarven Fortress has seen better days. Its gates have been rent and broken by trolls. It's clearly been a long time since anyone cared for this place. So I imagine if we go up here... Oops. If we go up these stairs to the side, we will trigger a trap, apparently. And Regengar just took 31 points of damage. Hey, maybe we should look more carefully as we continue. Yes, here's the broken wall that we could have scaled from the outside. Not sure that really would have helped us any. Oh, there's a Dwarven helm shard here. And various loots. Some camping supplies and rope. My cat is determined to get over here on top of my keyboard for some reason. Okay, let's turn off the inspect. And run boldly into the building. At the other side of the crossroad. Courtyard. The crossroad, which is a courtyard. Looks like there's another shattered door leading further inside. We will enter the Dwarven ruins through the two big statues of dwarves. Oh, we're going to a whole different map. Oh, we left some loot on the map. Let's grab some scrolls and some gems. And leave. And we arrive at another map. Harem has left his homeland long ago. Here they are, the ruins that Harem was looking for. An underground citadel abandoned by the dwarves and now inhabited by their and our worst enemies, trolls. What does he hope to find here? Good question. What was the other quest that was updated? 2 quests updated. And it didn't tell me what the other one was. Trolls are inside. Oh, this guy looks serious. Oh, there's 5 of them surrounding us. Hargulka. A howling crowd of trolls waits by the entrance of an ancient dwarven fortress. They growl, pound the stone floor with their fists and clubs, and spit curses at you. Each sound is magnified, hammering the walls like a drum. Despite this display, however, the trolls do not attack, as if awaiting a command or permission. Mighty Hargulka, do not attack us. The troll stands at ease beside the base of a huge, fractured Torag statue. He's not the biggest or scariest among the other trolls, but there's an odd supremacy in his moves and in his eyes. Supremacy both over his kin and over you. The brand mark on his pelt is almost worn off. It pulses weakly in unison with his heartbeat. What do you have? What would you have us do, Hargulka? Supreme Troll?
Guest. You're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargulka, the Troll King. King Hargulka not invited you, Borba.
Each word comes out as a rasp, like steel dragged across stone. That is not what steel dragged across stone sounds like. That just sounded like somebody talking. Steel dragged across stone sounds like eeeeee. Anyway, the trolls surrounding him stare at you silently, hate in their eyes. You invited us when your trolls started attacking peaceful villages. Alright, calm down, Kaliki.
No good comes of talking with monsters. We came for their heads, not their words.
Ekun glares at the trolls around you, his eyes narrowed. Well, Ekun, we should consider the fact that they have a very superior position right now. They are completely surrounding us on all sides in this very large throne room. It looks like sort of dimly lit throne room, stone floors. Looks there's probably a large dais toward the back of the room, but we can't see it very clearly. Hargulka stands directly before us, 2 trolls on either side, surrounding the party. Alright. Let's compliment him to start with. Your common is exceptional, Hargulka.
You're surprised King Hargulka is smart. Trolls were dumb and cowardly before, but not anymore.
Hargulka grins viciously.
Tartuk, the Kobold King, made trolls immortal. Taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba, stronger than Borba, better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you?
Oh man. Choices. We can try an intimidation. Ooh, wow. We got a good chance on this DC 20 intimidate check. because Regengar has a plus 15 on his Intimidate. We could tell him about acid. We could try to negotiate with them. We could just stare at him with contempt, or we could start attacking, or just leave. Well, I feel like we're here. There's many of my party that wish to dispatch these trolls. You know, I kind of want to know if there's a way to, like, negotiate with them and make allies of them. I seriously doubt if that's possible, but I would love to try that. But, you know, I worry about if I make too many of these sorts of decisions that people in my party will just leave. Valerie got really upset at me one time when I did, like, one action that was, you know, against her sensibilities. So man, I wish I could quick save now. Well, I did quick save before I got in here. So I would like to try this negotiation thing and then try the intimidation, but I'm not sure it'll be... Alright, screw it. You're the king of the trolls, and I'm the king of the humans. Let's make peace, as rulers do. Your people won't go near our villages, and in turn, we will leave you be.
King Tartuk wants to make deals with Borba. King Tartuk teaches us not to eat Borba. Hargulka disagrees. Borba sly. Borba not respect trolls. Want to fool trolls. Make trolls weak. Trolls will not be Borba's dogs. Hargulka will conquer you. Destroy your homes. Then Hargulka and Tartuk will start to make deals with you.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew they were not going to allow me to do that. I've performed a lawful neutral action.
You not leave this place, dumb Borba. Should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbanzard!
Hargulka pounds the Torag statue with his fist and leaps into the side hallway, after rubbing a half-worn brand mark on his chest. Oh man, we should have attacked him immediately. He's gonna re-up his brand. I've chosen poorly. Come back, Hargulka. Don't break the statues. Oh, he busted up that dwarven statue in the middle of the hall. Oh, he left 2 trolls to attack us. Okay. Amiri is gonna go into a rage and attack the troll on the left. Can we do a charge from here? Yeah. That's a hit for 27 points of damage. And next... Oh, Regengar is up next. Conveniently. He's going to do a... He's going to do a Corrosive Touch weapon combo and charge on this troll to the right. Big hit for 23 points of damage. Well, actually not that great of a hit, but we've started off pretty well. Regengar's also wounded because he stepped on that trap. Harem's gonna do his standard bless activity. Where's my bless spell? There it is. Oh, did I bless the trolls too? I don't think so. No. Harwell. You know, I'm going to save the haste for later, because I feel like the combat's going to be worse later on. So, Harwell's just going to drink a dexterity mutagen. And, let's... Well, just stay put. He's just going to stay there. Kaliki. Kaliki is going to... I think we're going to call forth Kenara for her fire spells. Bring back the fiery one. Ekundayo. Let's do an aspect of the Falcon before we start launching into attacks. Just to give us a better chance to hit. Because I think that improves our chance to hit. Let's see, Dog. I'm gonna send Dog after the troll on the right to help Regengar, because Regengar is slightly wounded. He bites and hits for 21 points of damage and knocks that troll right to the ground, tripping him with a combat maneuver. And Kenara has an attack coming up. And let's see, I think she's gonna do a blue flame blast. I don't think I've done this one before. This is the first time I'm casting this on the troll to the left in front of Amiri.
Taste my fury.
14 points of damage. Not impressive. Troll swings at Amiri, hits a bunch of times, but the damage was reduced. Oh! The troll on the right tried to get up, but both Dog and Regengar got attacks of opportunity on him and knocked him right back down, where he lies dead except for being regenerated. Okay, Amiri is now going to swing twice on this troll on the left. Crushes him with one blow, and that troll is dead because of the fire damage from Kenara. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't cast that haste. Okay, Regengar is gonna do... I was gonna do a quick little acid arrow on this troll on the ground, melting him into the floor. We've located the troll's lair. The troll's leader, Hargulka, has finally appeared. Let's go get him! Where'd he go? He left, though. Should have attacked him right away, probably. He's gonna be all buffed up by the time we get to him. Alright, good work, everyone.
I'll go ahead.
We've taken the first step in conquering this dwarven palace back for Harem and the dwarves.
I yearn for entertainment.
Alright, calm down, Regengar. I'm trying to find you some healing potions. Let's use a bunch of light healing potions to get you topped back up closer to full. There we go. And, that's good enough. Amiri's got potions. Let's fill up Harwell with some potions. He does like to throw bombs after all. Ekundayo, let's give him some healing potions, and I don't know what other kind of potions he needs. That's all he needs. Oh, there's a scroll of acid arrow. I should give that to Regengar so he can cast that instead of wasting his own spells. Checking over inventory stuff. Very exciting stuff. Alright. Quick saving. Let's see what else we have in this big inner courtyard. So we have a hallway off to the left. Something on the wall to the left here. Solid dwarven masonry. Couldn't stand up against troll rage. Some boulders and stuff. Yeah, the big statue in the center that Hargulka destroyed on the way out. You're weak, Torag. Weak and pathetic. How could you, the god of all dwarves, the great creator, be knocked down by some meager troll? Harem, you're... Oh, he's talking about Torag. You've confused the god with the sculpture depicting him, Ekun notes calmly, but Harem doesn't hear him or just doesn't care. Also, how can the dwarves put their trust in you, you traitor god? How can you protect your people if you're incapable of defending even yourself? Calm down, Harem. It was just an old statue. What's Torag got to do with it? What's Torag got to do with it? You're wrong, Arwell. It's not just any statue, it's a symbol. Faith feeds the gods just like food nourishes our mortal bodies, and the symbols of faith are the channels through which gods communicate with the faithful. He grimly looks at the pedestal where the statue used to stand, but only the stone of Torag's feet remains now. This symbol is destroyed, therefore Torag is weak. Ah well. If he would protect this place, he wouldn't allow such desolation to happen. You throw a glance toward Ekun, expecting him to stand up for Torag, but the ranger just shrugs instead. No sense in over-persuading, he says, looking at Harem. The statue was ancient wait, you're confusing the reason with the consequence. Torag's worshippers left this place. Their faith doesn't empower Torag anymore, so he has no need to protect this fortress. I know this because I've passed a religion law check. Harem, what do you say to that? Harem opens his mouth to object, but apparently can't find any good arguments. Ha ha! Finally he gives up on you. You're so blind, Darwell, he says, just to fill the silence, and turns away. The statue was ancient and easy to break. Don't try to see hidden signs where there aren't any. You're blind. How could this statue possibly be destroyed if Torag was protecting this place? How could dwarves perish here if Torag cared about them? Harem presses his lips together. No, Arwell. This whole place is an anthem for Oblivion's victory over weakness. The victory Grotus won over Torag. Alright. Stop whining, Harem. Let's go, we still have a lot to do. The dwarf turns away from the statue and stalks behind you, staring at the floor. Oh, Harem, you're so cheerful. There's a fire over here on the right.
The path is clear.
Okay, so we have a passage out on the right side of this interior and on the left side. Let's start on the left side, because that's the trolls. Hargulka, the leader, seemed to run to the right. So I'm going to check to the left first.
Tread lightly.
Let's do inspection in case... I don't actually know what the inspect mode does, but I assume it lets me find traps easier. I'm not really sure about that. So to the left we have another larger chamber. It looks like there's a skylight on the roof, letting light filter down inside. There's torches on the right. Oh, there's a big door on the right. Very large double doors. There's a chest over here on the other side. We will loot it and take the soot-blackened gloves. Once belonged to an ancient dwarf. An expert in antiquities may find it interesting. Also a potion of cure moderate wounds. And there's something in the dark corner over here. The loot taken from neighboring villages is piled here in a heap of trash. It's a trash heap of loot. Must be from the dwarves. I mean the trolls. Nothing we can take, though. Okay, so let's leave the door for now. I'm just gonna guess there's another one like that on the other side. To the right from the main chamber. Looks like it expands out. Oh, yes, there's monsters that way. Let's go back and check out these big double doors to the left before we start attacking troll hounds. There was a troll hound lurking in the shadows in the room to the right. Alright, let's open this big set of double doors in the leftmost chamber. It opens to a room containing a bonfire, probably filled with toxic smoke. Undoubtedly everyone is coughing and wheezing from the smoke inhalation from this large bonfire set inside this interior room. There's a rug on the floor. Uh-oh, somebody's approaching. Who are these? Farg, Boba here. Oh, it's Karga. Wait, who's Karga? Do I know Karga? Borba won't kill Daddy? It's Farga and Kargadd. I think they're troll children. Why kill Daddy, Borba? Ekun winces. Rock trolls, smaller than Kargadd. The trolls, who have just appeared seemingly from nowhere, look small. Though they are small only in comparison to a mature rock troll, their height equals the height of a grown man. I don't know about that. Based on the other humans in the party. Borba won't kill Daddy. Borba garung. Borba bad. Ekun silently raises his bow. The trolls don't run away. Instead, they stare at him with offended expressions. Want kill us too, Borba? We can either stop Ekun, or we can approve of Ekun's attack. Ekun, these are just kids. They haven't done anything wrong. Regengar clenches his fists. For Callista's sake, enough of this bullshit. Don't step between a man and his revenge. Do it, Ranger. You've come a long path to this moment. Now kill them. Ekun shoots one of the trolls. His arrow sticks deeply in the troll's gut. For a second, it seems to you that the troll is going to cry, but then his bestial nature kicks in. Angry trolls don't cry. They attack.
Let's finish them quick.
Okay. Kenara is up first. Wow. We shot him with an arrow and it didn't do any damage. So these are Karga and Kargadd. They're flat-footed at the moment. Apparently young rock trolls. So I guess going to the left is going to lead us to Ekundayo's revenge. Well, let's kill some children then. Kenra's just gonna fire a fire thing at Kargadd on the right. Duck, everyone!
This is going to hurt.
Her flame strike goes over everybody's heads and hits Kargadd. And does what? 13 points of damage. Oh, well, that's okay. These trolls don't have many hit points, so it's like a third dead already. Harwell's gonna he's gonna shoot the one on the right too, Kargadd, the one that just got hit by fire.
Solid blast.
A sneak attack for 18 points of damage. It's nearly dead already. Dog's gonna charge the one on the right too. Bites him. 27 points of damage. It's dead. Kargadd is down. One child killed. Regengar's going to charge the other one.
I'll cut you.
Oh, but he misses. Probably just as well, because it would be nice if Ekundayo could actually shoot one of these trolls that he's on this rampaging revenge for. You know, actually, these trolls did kill his family and all, and killed his wife and his kid and all. But, you know, these kids didn't do that. It was the adults. So, I don't know. Moral ambiguity. What can you do? Oh, damn. That little rock troll just ran up and hit Amiri. Wait. What happened? Oh, okay. So Dog had an attack of opportunity. No, actually, Regengar and Dog both had attacks of opportunity. Regengar missed, but Dog bit the rock troll for 25 points of damage. Big damage. And then the troll clawed at Amiri for like 4 points of damage. So, okay, so Ekundayo is going to shoot this troll 3 times and undoubtedly finish him off.
Grant you death.
Yep, only took 1 arrow. Uh-oh. The door at the far end opens. Another troll stomps into the room. This one's much bigger. Is this the parent? It's Kargadd. It's the one that Ekundayo's been hunting all this time. The one that killed Ekundayo's family, standing right before us in the room. The room that's choked with smoke from a fire on the inside. Okay, Amiri's gonna go into a rage and charge directly... Oh, she can't get to him. Wait, I didn't click the charge button. There we go. Charging directly into Kargadd's face. Oh, that's a critical hit for 48 points of damage. That was a huge hit, and it didn't take much health off of that troll. Okay, Harwell. Man. Should I burn one of my, I think I'm gonna burn one of my hastes, but oh man, I don't know if I can get close enough to get Amiri as well. Alright, so Harwell's gonna run up next to this fire, scorching standing right next to the fire. Probably his clothes are catching on fire. And he's gonna take a shot.
Forwards!
Oh, a sneak attack hit for 20 points. I think he's still under the effects of his mutagen, dexterity mutagen. So he will cast haste next round. Oh man, this troll is pummeling Amiri. That was like 59 points of damage from 3 attacks. Oh man, do I need to cast that haste spell. Okay, Regengar is going to... oh boy. I mean, he's got a charge up there too. Can he get up there? He's gonna do a shocking grasp and run up and do a shocking attack with his weapon. That's a hit. That's 46 total points of damage. The rock troll's about at half health now. Amiri is less than half health. Okay, dog's gonna charge up and bite at Kargadd. Hits for 26 points of damage. We are chipping away at this guy quick, which is good because he does tons of damage. Now it's Ekundayo's turn. He can't move or he won't get his 3 attacks, so he's going to stand where he is and fire 3 arrows at Kargadd from across the room.
Cannot hide from me.
1 hit. 2 hits. Oh, the 3rd one misses though. That was good damage. The rock troll is hurt. Harem, I think Harem needs to get up close to the front line so he can do some heals. Because he... I don't know if Amiri's going to last another turn. Yeah, he's gonna go up right behind Regengar. He's gonna casually stroll up there behind Regengar. I'm still so upset about Torag and Grotus. Okay, who's up? Kenara. Kenara's she's just gonna do a, a fire spell. Her standard.
Burn.
14 points of damage. She stands next to Harwell, right next to the bonfire. I don't mind the fire. I'm a tiefling, so fire doesn't bother me. Well, it's burning my clothes. Okay, what's happening? I think that was it for Kenara. Amiri's turn. She's gonna do 2 strikes with her gigantic sword.
They go down!
1 hit. Oh, second one misses though. Oh, this rock troll's pretty hurt. He's near death. Harwell is up. I don't even need to cast haste now. I don't feel like I even need to now. I think we got this guy where we want him. Harwell's gonna just fire a crossbow shot. Should be a sneak attack. Yeah, sneak attack. Brings him down. The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hands to defend himself, but is only able to clench his fists. He snaps his jaws in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly, he goes still. We've done it, Ekundayo. Kargadd is dead. Your family is avenged. Done. Ekun sighs, lowering his bow, and you are not sure if he's talking about the troll's death, about his completed vengeance, or about his own mental state. In the dim light, it seems to you, in the dim light lit by a roaring bonfire in the corner, and smoke and haze that's causing everyone to cough. In the dim light, it seems to you that Ekun's eyes lose their usual spark. Several wrinkles seem to disappear from his forehead. The ranger comes closer to the defeated troll and stares at the corpse with contempt. His lips are pressed into a thin line, his fists clench, and his knuckles are white. Without a word, Ekun raises his leg and delivers a great kick into the side of the rock troll. This effort must have been painful for the ranger, but not a single muscle moves in his face. His expression is a frozen mask of rage and suffering, and the pain from the hit fades in comparison. Done. Ekun repeats quietly, turning to you. Thank you, friend. Your help was priceless. He shrugs. From now on, your questions will be answered, if you still want them. You deserve that. Well, alright, finally we can ask you questions. Probably shouldn't do that now, though, because we're in the middle of a Dwarven Fortress. What loot does he have? He has a belt. A belt of physical might +2. I think I actually have one of those already. Is that it? Oh, the little children. They just have gems. I'm still in inspect mode. Oh, there's a giant stew pot over here on the left. It'd be better to not ascertain what or whom this stew is made of. Looks like a giant... I mean, at first it looked like an orange slice in there. But I think it's a big haunch of meat. What else do we have over here? Oh, there's a dead horse in the corner. The room is filled with the sickening stench of carrion. Yeah, there's two giant double doors on the right, and it looks like the hallway continues further in. We're actually doing pretty good health-wise. Amiri took a beating, but we can give her some healing potions really quick. Right? Oh, light healing potions don't really do much for her. Use a couple of medium ones. There we go. Well, let's look a little further into the back of this room. The hallway continues beyond. It's a little dark back here. Let's quick save so we don't make a mistake. Oh, there's a kobold artist back here. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? Is there a kobold over there painting a mural on the wall? Hello? Do you know Tartuk? An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scale, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid, mud-colored filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunges his hand into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. He's creating a mural here in the hallway behind Kargadd's chambers. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues his work with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. I think we should watch him. I will watch him work for a while. The kobold continues in a strange state that seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Hello? Can you hear me? The kobold slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Cassadillar, Tartuk. The kobold points toward his painting. Tartuk. He repeats before turning away. Can you tell me about Tartuk? It seems the kobold has told you all he intended to. He shows no reaction to your further questions. How can I find Tartuk? He shows no further reaction. Alright, well, go on painting. It's a lovely picture, by the way. I have a soft spot for artistes at their work. I'm a scientist. Before all this stolen lands business, I was a vivisectionist. I dissected animals in my workshop, furthering the work of science. I I feel a companionship with this kobold painting smears on the wall. Let's leave him be. Okay. It's just a kobold artist. He's probably going to come back and be like a level 27 kobold that's going to kill us from behind. I am going to quick save again. So, is Tartuk going to be further in here? I'm starting to wonder if maybe I'm going the wrong way and I should have gone the other way. I don't know, there's another hallway that continues deeper into the Dwarven ruins. A little narrow hallway. We'll go down here. Hallway turns to the right. Looks like it's going to open into another chamber. And now we're fighting. Looks like kobolds. A kobold sentinel approaches from the room beyond. It looks like a large room. Looks like carpet on the floor. Well, Ekundayo's just gonna fire 3 shots, because he's got a clear shot at him, so...
Nowhere to run.
First shot kills him dead. Another kobold's approaching. Regengar's up this time. I think I'm gonna stay where I am, though. I don't want to run out into that room yet. Do I have a good range spell? I'm gonna cast a Scorching Ray on this Kobold Sentinel. Whoa! That was 23 total damage, which obliterated that Kobold Sentinel. 2 Sentinels destroyed right away. And quick save. And let's move into this room. Oh damn! There's a bunch of trolls in there. Let's move out of this room. Before they see us, let's go back. Okay. So we know we got 3 trolls. One of them was Brannet. That looks like a gigantic room in there. Looks like another throne room, perhaps. Or a throne room, because it's massive. Maybe that's where the main encounter happens with, what's his name? Hargulka. I forgot his name already. Gargantuan. So I think what we're gonna do is go back outside and camp just to top ourselves off before we head back to continue assaulting this place. Let's grab a little loot before we leave. Somehow we can magically collect loot from bodies that are halfway across the map without issue. On to camping. We probably could have camped inside, but I was afraid there'd be some sort of random attack.
Some food would be nice. And some booze. When I get to a tavern, I'll lock myself inside and won't come out until all the barrels are empty.
And the rest is complete. 1 full day spent out here on the grassy plains outside the Dwarven ruins. And we're now ready for the next part of the adventure. Where, wow, Regengar has like 1 million status effects.
Where to now?
What?
I'm restless.
What is all these... He's got blood fire, fever, he's got spell combat, he's got the effects of... Oh, we actually got a hearty meal? Amazing. He's got spell strike, and he's got permanent fatigue? A fatigued character cannot charge and takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. Why is he fatigued? What? That's weird. Huh. Okay. I guess the fighting trolls is hard work, I guess. I have no idea why he's fatigued. Anyway, more later.